Markey is a third-generation optical professional with over 4 decades of experience spanning lens manufacturing, retail, and global trade. As co-founder of Optical Near Me, he combines deep industry expertise with innovative digital solutions, helping both consumers and optical professionals navigate the future of eyewear. All you.
Thank you. Yes, I've been in the optical business all of my life. I'm third generation. Learned a lot from my grandfather and my father. But when I was 12, I started building my own computers. Everybody thought I was nuts, but because I'm old. Okay. Anyway, my love for computers and my love for the optical industry and my love for helping people is really what got me into working with this kind of technology. And I went to work for a company, and they started working with Google Glass and the Epson Movario, BT300, and things like that. So I started to design lenses that were special for that, and I started to work on different use cases. I ran into my co-founder partner, and we started talking about Optical Near Me and how our industry was changing. The optical industry is one of those things that a lot of people look at it like fashion, or it's a dress item that helps them see. They forget that it's actually a medical device until they go to buy one, and then the insurance company, the doctor's office goes, "So what insurance do you have?" And they just sell you the one pair of glasses that'll cover something. What we wanted to do is we wanted to give the patient knowledge and guidance and give them the ability to have all the information they needed to make an educated decision. Well, the technology wasn't all necessarily there yet. The beginnings were, and we started to build something that was multi-sensory and patient-based. And we built ourselves, So we started taking that technology and building ourselves something that we could give the patient so that they would have the power to make decisions on their own. Some of our stumbling blocks in the very beginning were that we did what a lot of people do, and we assumed what they would want. And we built a few things like that. They were being used, but there were other things that were needed. And so as AI got smarter, and as we began to see some of their challenge, we started developing things. You've seen the virtual try-on maybe with some of the other folks that are out there making glasses, where you can try on the glasses, your face shows up, the glasses pop on there. Problem was you couldn't turn your face. We actually take quite a few photos of your face and do a 3D rendering of your face, and we know the size of the frame, so we make sure that it actually fits. It's not resized to fit your face. That was one of the problems we originally ran into that we cured. If you turn your face a certain way, sometimes the glasses would be askewed. We fixed that as well. So patient demand or patient need made us develop new things. Another thing that we did is we created a person in the video that we get to, not yet. You'll see that we've also developed an AI optician. And I say that, I shouldn't say that actually, I should correct myself. The AI assistant that's in there is more of a guide. Opticians and the knowledge that opticians have are required for getting a good pair of glasses. They're not just somebody that's in there to take your order. So we have imbued Professor Glassman, that you'll see in a bit, with a bunch of that knowledge, but also face shape, colors, things like that, so that you can enjoy your glasses, what your special uses are for eyewear, so that we make sure we get you the right lenses. Those are the kind of things that we built into this model. And then we also are using that same AI to make sure that you can ask questions, and that AI has a very deep knowledge base. when it comes to optical. So you can ask those questions and the AI will respond to you. We constantly train our AI and look at things that it can't answer so that we can give it additional knowledge. Fortunately, I've been doing this for a decade or 6, so I get a chance to, I have that knowledge, or at least I have the contacts to get that knowledge. We have built a store that I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. It has the ability for you to actually go into a 3D world, walk through the store. Your camera can go live at some point and it can take a picture of your face, do that rendering. You can try on glasses in the store. You can shop. You can upload your prescription. We get your permission for a selfie so that if we need to re-verify measuring in sizes, we can do that as well. It's a medical device. We want to make sure that you have what you want. We also did a couple of other things that are kind of cool. We have started to work with celebrities who are into the wellness space. Because our partner company has its 3D world, and they are tied together with Fortnite, we built a Fortnite game for this celebrity. We also built special eyewear that had special lens technology for adjustment of mood, and one of them has the ability to reduce ocular migraines. Through studies, they say this. I didn't know that. I actually had to read the studies, but they're real. But we are always constantly going out and trying to find things that are collaborative. So we are finding that optical fits in many other things. We have developed a audio frame product that has a speaker and a microphone, and we have designed software for different use cases. That's AI that you'll see people eventually walking around with our glasses talking to themselves, but it's AI that's in their glasses that they can talk to, and it's not quite like Siri because it's specialized to them and to what their interests are. We will be coming out with a camera and audio probably by the end of the year or the beginning of next, so that not only will the AI that you get in the Ozone software, it's the brand, if you get the Ozone software, you will be able to, they will be able to see what you see, and you'll be able to have a conversation about what you're seeing and what's going on. We talked to one company about, one chef, and the chef is actually has downloaded all of his recipes into this software, and you'll be able to, with the ones that have the video and the audio, they'll help you shop for the groceries. They'll help you stay on a particular diet if that's what you're looking to do. There's all sorts of fun stuff that we're doing with glasses. Again, it's still medical. It's still what you need to see. But because it is on your face and it's seen so much, people look at it as fashion and don't look at it as utilitarian. The other thing that we're doing is we're working with esports. We have specialty dyes and lens designs that we're doing, and we're going to tie in the AI with all of that. We have wetting solutions for their eyes so that they can make sure that they are that they keep their eyes hydrated and work on their health. So we're not just doing the AI. We're not just doing the mixed reality. We are also tying in the medical issues and solutions in our process. One more thing. Because we because I've been doing this for so long, and we have a way to streamline the process, we also are trying to make sure that the consumer gets value with this. So not just education, not just on-demand, AI to sit there and give them the information they want, not just a place to contact an optician and talk to them. When in some states they require you talk to an optician. So when you go into the store, we actually have a way for you to hook up to an optician and talk to them as well. So all that mixed together is giving a much better, much broader experience for someone. So let's go ahead and we'll go to this.
Greetings. I am Professor Seymour Glassman, and it is a distinct pleasure to welcome you to Omniverse City. Excellent. I would be absolutely delighted to guide you through the wonders of Omniverse City. Let us begin our journey, and I shall lead the way, revealing some of the extraordinary sights and experiences this world has to offer.
Actually, we're typing right now, but you can talk to it.
Splendid. Our first stop brings us to the fascinating world of Draco Rosé Eyewear. These aren't just any glasses. They are a fusion of fashion and wellness, designed to truly enhance your perception and comfort. Please, follow me closely. Ah, an excellent question. Right this way, to the Order Draco Rosé Eyewear kiosk. Here, you can explore the collection and even place an order directly. It's truly a seamless experience, allowing you to bring these innovative designs into your life with ease. Ah, an excellent choice. The virtual try-on is one of my favorite features. It truly brings the eyewear experience to life.
So I have some QR codes if you want to play with any of this stuff on your phone, if you want to do the virtual try-on. We also have a virtual assistant that you can take your picture and it'll take your face shape and it'll tell you what shapes are best for you. You can put in your fashion colors. You can put in what your main use, what your activities are during the day, and it will suggest the lens designs that you should have. And it'll also take the measurements for the distance between your pupils, which the reason this was originally delayed was because I'm a stickler for accuracy, and it had to be right. So other people, yes, have launched this, but it's not as accurate as ours. I shouldn't say that, should I? That's mean. Anyway, I also have, so I've got the virtual assistant, the VTO, and there's one other thing that I have on there that you'll be able to play with if you want. So, does anybody have any questions?
We'll get to questions from them, from the audience towards the end. Stay up there. Don't go anywhere yet. You guys stay there. Because the first question I got to ask is, as an optical professional, as somebody who frankly straps computers to my head all the time and looks at all sorts of virtual reality and augmented reality devices, what would you say is the opinion of opticians in terms of actually using this technology and using virtual reality, having the screens that close to your eyes, using augmented reality? Can you lower that real quick? So it's just feeding back off of these. But yeah, so the question is, what do opticians think of the technology and people using it, prolonged use, I'll say?
Well, actually, the doctors that we are working with are dry eye specialists. And they really don't like the fact that you're not blinking as much as you should. When you're sitting in front of a computer, you're blinking like 20% as often as you should. You're blocking the oil glands in your eyes, and dry eyes is a real thing. I mean, it's very uncomfortable. It's scratchy. You end up with gunk in your eyes. They've actually developed things to make it better. So if you're in esports or you're in front of eyewear all the time, we actually have a whole regimen. And in our metaverse, in the optical metaverse, there are places these doctors have actually put in that'll actually train you and show you what to do in order to have better eye health, pre and post extended use.
Well, I'll admit to everyone, I do actually have from my eye doctor an entire regimen of stuff that I have to do every single day, including heating up my eyes, because I've blocked all my pores from spending too much time staring at computers than in virtual reality.
That is a real thing.
Yes, it is. All of that said, next question for you would be just sort of getting away from talking about using the technology to support consumers. How are opticians considering using augmented reality and virtual reality themselves for like training or to help their practices or to help with, I guess, the manufacturing process? What are the other ways that you could see opticians using the technology?
Well, one of the things that we're working on right now is a tycoon game, tycoon-style game, not tycoon-style game, where an optician can actually go through the process of selling someone and or making glasses and answering the questions the right way. In one of the manufacturing facilities that we're working with right now, we're working on how to use the equipment they have in the process and how to check for quality. Because probably the biggest problem when you're making glasses is the lenses get scratched during the process. Well, some scratches you guys would never see, but because we look at eyewear all day long, we'll see this tiny little hair scratch that's way up, and there's nothing wrong. And it's within standards. So being able to show them how to get through the process and do some role playing.
All right, last quick question for you is just looking ahead, do you see smart glasses becoming like an everyday, everyone's wearing them kind of thing? Do you see this actually happening, or do you think that that's more kind of a pipe dream with some of the technology companies? Or, more to the point, if that is going to happen, what do you think has to happen for us to get there?
Well, I intimated, but I think it's super important. I think that the use cases have to be tailored to what the consumer's desires are and what they're going to use it for. You and I think had a quick conversation about this. Yes, it is required in your workplace as well. I think that is important. So basically, workplace technology and adoption is important, but I also think that when it's developed, it has to be that way. And one of the things that we're doing at Optical Near Me is we're actually developing through the Ozone software. We're doing that, but with the Eyewear, which is both the lens technologies, which is Pixelwear, and the frame technologies, which is Eyewear. What we're doing is we're making products that are not only useful and do the things that you want them to do, but also are comfortable, adjustable. You can put your prescription lenses in it, and it lasts you more than 3 hours, which was the problem with Google, and they overheated. Man, that was hot. Stuff got hot. But it's got to have a real use.